Well, I am not out at the Big Ugly Blue School because it's not Big Ugly Blue anymore. I said that before. But this is an old park. Said that before too. I'm hunting a section of a field that I've hunted quite a bit actually. I know that Dave has hunted this. I know that a few other of my friends have hunted this. I've hunted this and pulled a barber out from over here. Rosie, I think the last time I came here was over by the backstop, like 2 inches down. Freaky weird. And I got silver just now. And it was one of those ones where you had to, I mean, I've been over this area. A lot of dimes were pulled out along this fence. And I got another dime sitting right there. And I only really hit it in an odd direction because I hit it and it kind of sounded pretty good. But then when I started turning around, it didn't sound very good. But I came back to that one spot and it sounded good. So I'm digging like all the iffies. And I think it's a Merc. Yeah, it's a Merc. So I just came back from vacation. Today is my first day back, which really sucks. Looks like 41 on the Merc. It's very nice. It wasn't quite centered either. It was off to the side, way back in there. Actually, I don't even know if I checked the hole to see if there's anything else. Bummer. And but I just wanted to say that I just got back from my vacation. 2 weeks on a road trip going across from Oregon to Idaho. I talked about this in, I think, my last video. Wyoming. I cut through actually a few more states I didn't know about. Cut through Nebraska. Went across Illinois. Missouri. Went a little bit into Iowa and Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then across to North Carolina. And we were going to go to Myrtle Beach, which would have been South Carolina, but we decided to just stay in Wilmington, North Carolina, and not go south. And I have to tell you that I really didn't explore places or anything like that. You know, I was on a road trip with my wife and left my detector at home. But I saw a lot of neat old buildings. We went to Hannibal, Missouri, and the buildings there are like 1830s, right in town. Really neat old buildings there. And then didn't drive too many of the back roads until we got to like North Carolina, where my son is right now. That's why we drove his car over and then we flew back. But North Carolina had a lot of neat old houses. I really like the houses. Very deceiving because a lot of houses are all brick over there. And you got a house that I would have thought maybe was 1960s brick. Actually could have been like 1910. It was weird. I started doing some searches for real estate over there, and prices are good and stuff. But yeah, a lot of neat houses over in North Carolina, and a lot of detecting opportunities over there. I got one that's not too far from where my son's living, that we found out some history about it. There was like back in the 1930s, there's a little park in the middle of town that's called something singing pavilion or something, and they started this concert back in the 1930s, and it's been doing that every year since. And now it's like they have like hundreds of people come and sing. It's like an annual event. So that is definitely a place I'd like to get back to and detect if I ever make it back to his area, which he's going to be in that area for 4 years, so I'm sure I'll be back. Anyways, back from vacation, which sucks. I came in last night, funny, from East Coast time. I didn't get to bed till 2, which is actually 5 a.m. East Coast time, so I was really tired. Didn't sleep too much today, but today is Wednesday, so I actually have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off this week still. So I'm still not done with my vacation, but it sucks to be so close to work. Oh, sucks. Anyways, silver out of the hole, and yeah, It's nice to find that in this old park. Well, I'm hunting with Hap, and we're hunting an old school. Old school used to sit here before 1950. I never hunted this field before. I had a target here, and my hole is a disaster. I pinpointed here. I had a good, nice quarter tone. I had this video running. It was like over 9 minutes long because I couldn't find my target. And now I find out it's in the side wall over here, which isn't a good sign. But I had a nice. I had done a video. I did sound and audio and everything, and then I just said this is going to turn out to be crap. But I got to find this target because it sounded okay in one direction for sure, and I thought, oh, this has got to be a coin on edge somewhere, or iron. Ha 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 ha. Coin on edge. Man, it sounded really good in one direction. The other direction was kind of iffy and off and off, but you can see my hole is just, I dug here and here. I got it pinpointed so many times. To Rosie. Is that 57? I'll take it. It's a big school here. I only managed to find so far a 42 Canadian in this. It took me 45 minutes to find, which is not too bad. Good start, I guess. Well, I ended up digging an iffy ghost signal and came up empty-handed, except these are always so lucky and random, right? I love finding these though. It's just a marble. So went looking for an iffy little tone in there. Didn't find it. But out pops this marble. I don't think I found one like this one. It's kind of cool. It's purplish plum. The little swirl in the middle. Yeah, I found some white and orange ones like that, but not purple. Cool. I'll take it. Well, we finally found a fence that was open and walked across a little bit of green grass over there and found lots of quarters. But yeah, the 6-inch quarters kind of left. So told him, Hap over there, that I would meet him over at another park after a bit, and came over here. I thought I'd hit this field a little bit, and on my way to it I got silver and I scratched it. I should have filmed it because it was coming in plain as day and no problems at all, so I just expected it to be clad. But it was telling me it was silver, so I should have recorded it. Just got myself a Merc with a nice little scratch along the back side. Anyways, that wasn't very deep, 5 inches. So I might hang out here for a little bit. That's the area that Hap wanted to hunt today, and it's now occupied. Something going on. But yeah, I might hang out right here for a little bit and see if he wants to hang out too.